everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Life with Kendra. So, I don't know about you guys, but this is warming my little heart. Oh my goodness, you guys. Amari has been feeling kind of left out lately, and feeling like her parents, they don't really have time for her. She feels like her mom has been spending so much time taking care of her younger siblings that a lot of the attention has kind of shifted from her to them, which is totally understandable, and that makes complete sense. But Kendra has just been so tired lately, and she is trying so hard to make sure that her attention is being spread evenly between all of the kids, but it's just so hard. And I totally get it. I totally understand. Sometimes even just with two kids, I feel like I am giving one, more attention than the other. And that's never my intention. That's never what I want to do. But as a mom, sometimes you just doing your very best. And so I totally feel for Kendra in this situation. I totally understand, what that's like. And I hate that for her. I really do. But she decided, that she could kind of tell that Amari was acting a little different. And she wanted to make sure that everything was okay. And so she sat down on the couch with her and just kind of talked to her and said, is everything okay? What's wrong? And Amari just told her, I feel like you are so busy with the babies, with the boys, that you don't have time for me anymore. And so Kendra spent some time just kind of snuggling with her on the couch and telling her how much she loved her and how proud she was of her and what a fantastic little girl she is. And I think that really helped Amari to feel more secure. So I'm hoping that really helps. But we only have a couple days left in our family vacation, and I want to have Amari spend some more time with Sienna and Flapjack, because I feel like that's going to be a really important relationship for her. That relationship with Sienna, I feel like it's going to be really important to her as she ages, because horses are, as much as I thought that maybe this was just a phase and that Amari was just going to be into horses as like a thing when she was younger, I think that horses for Amari are going to turn into so much more than just something she likes, more than just a hobby. I really think this is going to be kind of a lifestyle for her. I think she's really going to kind of throw herself into horses and breeding horses and kind of figuring out what that looks like for her. Riding horses, training horses, all of that. And I think that learning that from Sienna and having that relationship this early in her life is going to be really important. Honestly, watching Javier read his kids to sleep is the coolest thing, because he is the best dad, you guys. He is so involved with each of his kids, and he leveled up in his skill, so that should be ticked off. I don't know why it didn't. But he's the best dad. He's so involved. All right, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, and Amari has just woken up. She has decided that a hot dog is the best choice for breakfast this morning, which I don't know if that would have been my first choice for leftovers for breakfast. But, you do you, girl. You do you. And, of course, the toilet is broken, so we're just going to go ahead and replace that. She has now been absolutely soaked with the nasty toilet water because her mom decided to prank the toilet, because she is the biggest and most giant pain in my rear end. So, since she has everything cleaned up, they have already made arrangements for her to be at Sienna's house at about 7. So she has just kind of finished up, and we need to head over to Sienna's so that she can go practice her horse riding. All right, it is 7 a.m. and Amari has arrived at Sienna's house for her horse riding lesson. You can see Sienna is already up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and come over and let's discuss interests. So they're obviously going to talk about horses and stuff like that. She can talk about school a little bit. And of course, we're going to talk about our favorite animal, which obviously is horses. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to ask about her hobbies and her skills. And we're just going to compliment her and tell her, you know, how much we love her home and how much we love, you know, Flapjack, and just thank her so much for, you know, all of her help, because Amari would not be able to have this experience without her. So we can ask her about getting a horse. So we learned that she likes fitness, and she's probably, you know, telling her like, you know, it's really important that you, you know, that you take very good care of your physical health. Because riding horses is a sport, and it does take kind of a physical toll on you. So, and she's just kind of talking to her about how to buy and sell horses. And Amari has reached social level 5, which is fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm just going to have her do some small talk with Sienna as well, because I really just want to get that kind of friendship up and stuff. And maybe we'll have her brag about her grades a little bit and just say like, I have really good grades in school, and we have learned that she loves the outdoors. She's reached social level 6. So, okay. So now Sienna's like, hey, Flapjack's out back. If you want to go ahead and, you know, get his stuff on him and get ready for a little bit of a ride. So it was up to Amari to come out and get all of Flapjack's, his saddle and everything on him. And it looks like she did a great job. And Flapjack trusts her enough to have her get on him and go for a little bit of a ride. So Amari, her horse riding skill is at a level 2. Now you can tell she definitely looks a little more confident than she did the last time we saw her on Flapjack, but definitely not the most confident. She has reached motor level 8, which is great, but she, you know, she still has a little bit more to do before she really feels comfortable on the back of a horse. But she's doing so well, you guys, and she is having the time of her life. You can see she's so confident. I believe in me from Confidence Gain. The most important person believes in Amari herself. All right, so we're gonna have him go over there at a canter, and you can see she looks much more relaxed. She does have a little bit of a silly look on her face, but she is really doing very, very well. Let's do some friendly interactions with him. So let's tell him a joke. Let's talk to him a little bit. We'll discuss the origins of the universe. We'll scratch his neck a little. So I think what Amari's going to do is she's going to talk about her dreams with Sienna. She's going to tell Sienna about how she has dreams of becoming this awesome, you know, horse trainer, and really leaning into the whole kind of ranch lifestyle. Well, I, for one, am really glad that Amari got to spend the day kind of, you know, doing the things that she needed to do. It looks like little mister here is in desperate need of some attention. So let's have Kendra come up and take care of him, because he really needs some lovin's. And let's see how you are doing. You're actually doing pretty well. Can we have Javier maybe teach shapes? All right, Kendra is feeding Lachlan a bottle. She is trying to wean him off the breast at this point. He bit her the other day, and she has been kind of weaning him off ever since. It looks like he is about to use his diaper, so let's have her go ahead and change his diaper now that he's used that. I can't, you guys. He is the cutest thing. He's getting so big, too. It's just absolutely crazy to me. Let's have Kendra and Javi come and just play a little bit of a board game. This is the first time on this vacation that Kendra and Javi have been able to really spend some one-on-one time together, and I think that they are really enjoying it. She does want to schedule a date, and I think that that's something we should definitely do. I think they definitely could use a date night, spending some time away from the kids. If they could just hire a nanny would just be fantastic. I think that every couple needs that. I think that's something that's really important. Is to, never stop dating your spouse. My husband and I still have date nights, not as often as we should. We used to go once a month, but things have just been so crazy lately that we really haven't had a chance. But we are going on a 3-day long little mini vacation this week, which I'm really, really excited about. So I can't wait for that. I am really excited to get to spend 3 days, just me and my hubby, just kind of hanging out and spending some time alone together without the children. So that's going to be very, very exciting. But I think we are going to go ahead and end this episode on a high note, since Kendra and Javi seem to be having an absolutely fantastic time. And then, yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. What did you guys think of the Vega family vacation? And I definitely want them to take another vacation soon. Not like super, super soon, but, definitely not anytime too far in the future. Maybe for Amari's birthday, because she is going to be aging up here in just a couple of weeks. So maybe for Amari's birthday, we'll go to like Sulani or something, or maybe even Tartosa. That might be nice. So I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye, guys.